In the early days of portable computing, function was all that matters. Then, people tried and tried to make it faster and even more portable. Finally, there's a day where people wanted to be sleek and beautiful with little compromise. Thus, the Ultrabook was born. Surely, there's that one time you hear the word Ultrabook for the first time, and then you're probably wondering, what makes an Ultrabook so ultra? Is it ultra fast? Is it ultra thin? Ultra portable? Or is it just ultra expensive? Well, that depends on how you see that Ultrabook. But in other way, it could be just ultra simple in an exceptional manner. This defines the HP Spectre of 2017. First of all, I'm sure people who are interested in this laptop does appreciate art at the very least. Generally, the design did not change much from the 2016 model. It's just better. Luxury and excellent craftsmanship is all over every corner of this machine. By corners, I literally mean this laptop is full of sharp corners. This year's model has two color scheme options, dark ash silver and ceramic white. There are two improvements on the display. The resolution may remain at Full HD and the size remains at 13 inches. But it's now a touchscreen layered with Gorilla Glass protection and even smaller bezels as a bonus to decreasing the overall footprint of the device. The contrast and brightness here is good, making work and streaming videos all comfortable. At almost every corner, we can easily see gold accents going well with both the dark and white color schemes, while the piston hinge mechanism remains unchanged from the previous model. Despite its weight, you can easily lift the screen with one hand. According to HP, this is the world's thinnest touchscreen laptop since HP succeeded adding a touch panel without increasing its thickness. As for connectivity, we have a single USB 3.1 port, two Thunderbolt 3 ports, and of course, a headphone jack. You can use any of the ports to charge using the USB-C adapter. Unlike many other compact Ultrabooks with less ports, this laptop can easily output up to two external 4K monitors. Behind its slim aluminum case, the Spectre 13 is armed with an 8th-gen Kaby Lake refresh Core i5 or i7 quad-core CPU with hyper-threading, UHD 620 graphics, up to 16 gigs of embedded RAM, and an upgradable M.2 NVMe SSD. As long being used for its intended purpose, such as making presentations, browsing, reading PDFs, among other everyday computing activities, this machine won't have any trouble. Even if you try to quickly edit photos and videos, a quad-core CPU is clearly a significant improvement over previous generation dual-core Ultrabooks. Then, we also try to install some games because why not? Despite I'm sure nobody will buy this to play games. During full load, throttling is definitely an issue with temperatures reaching over 90 degrees centigrade. There is a mini dual fan cooling system, but this laptop is simply too slim to handle all the stress. Anyway, the keyboard is surprisingly okay for a laptop this thin. The key travel is definitely short, but pretty tactile compared to other comparable models. Even more when compared to the butterfly switches on a MacBook, this feels more natural. The touchpad is also comfy and accurate, and in case you didn't know, this wide ratio is typical on HP Ultrabooks. But for most activities, I already got used to touching the screen. What's left to be desired here is battery life. The Spectre 13 only lasts a bit short of 7 hours on light usage. But maybe this makes sense since it uses a U-Series 15W CPU, while many other laptops are still using the Y-Series 5W CPUs instead. Another thing lacking here is any form of biometric security, while both fingerprint and face unlock is present on the Spectre X360.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do.
In the end, we cannot recommend this laptop to everyone. Just like some exotic cars or limited edition designer clothes, this laptop will remain in a niche market. If more features and functionality is what you want, the 2-in-1 convertible Spectre X360 seems to be a better deal. But as long money is no object, and you can see the beauty past the simplicity of this gorgeous machine, the Spectre 13 is able to provide a luxurious, exclusive, and essential experience. So that's it for our opinion on the new HP Spectre 13. As always, have a nice day.
The new Spectre X360 is our thinnest quad-core convertible. For the 4th generation of this device, we elevated the level of precision in every detail. Its minimalist form has a chiseled appearance that was achieved by sculpting the body from a single block of aluminum. This is a head-turning device, and it's completely transformative. We ramped up the performance and speed while minimizing the footprint of its internal components for a highly capable and extremely mobile PC. With an extended battery life of up to 16 hours and a super fast charge of up to 50% in 30 minutes, your workflow won't be disrupted. The 8 million pixel, high-resolution, 13.3-inch display skims the edge of a narrow bezel for a more expansive picture. The Spectre X360 is equipped with the incredible power of an 8th generation Intel Core processor for next-level performance. Certified for Windows Ink, this device lets you take full advantage of enhanced digital inking, experience more fluid note-taking and drawing with advanced pen features and a wider range of pressure sensitivity. A fingerprint reader and IR camera let you log in seamlessly. And with expertly tuned audio that fires from the top and bottom, you have superb sound quality in every mode. The Spectre X360 brings together revolutionary design and outstanding performance for everything you need in one incredibly intelligent device.
MacBook is the result of a collective obsession to simplify its essential components to create the most efficient design possible. It's a product that couldn't exist without invention across many disciplines. A full-size keyboard is the most familiar, comfortable, and accurate typing platform. It defined the width of the new MacBook. To make it thinner and more precise, we created a sturdy, single-assembly butterfly mechanism. Combined with a new stainless steel dome switch, this reinforces the keyboard's balance and stability. Each individual key is now lit by a single LED. This enables better, more deliberate illumination. A Retina display delivers the very best viewing experience. To engineer the thinnest Retina screen for a Mac, we've refined every component, from the glass down to the pixels. It delivers the vivid brightness and performance you'd expect, but in a design that's thinner, lighter, and 30% more power efficient. We've designed a force-sensing, multi-touch trackpad. This adds a new dimension of interaction. Touch sensors make the entire glass surface active. Force sensors measure a wide range of pressure, from the lightest tap to the deepest press. The pressure you apply activates an electromagnet that responds with tactile feedback. So now, instead of just seeing what's happening on the screen, you feel it too. To make all-day battery life possible, we have developed new battery technologies. We actually changed the construction and internal chemistry of the cells, which are now manufactured in discrete sheets. These sheets are stacked in a terraced structure that was developed along with the external enclosure. The design allows for 35% greater battery capacity in this compact space. To maximize performance, we took an extreme approach to miniaturization. Components were optimized and engineered to fit together to create the highest density Mac logic board yet. It's actually 2/3 smaller than any we've designed before. A fundamental goal was to eliminate the need for vents, fans, or any moving parts, allowing it to operate in silence. By consolidating the antenna with the bottom case, we were able to design an integrated aluminium hinge. This innovation, along with its unibody enclosure, makes this the first all-metal MacBook. This product is not only thin and light, its advanced wireless technologies make it truly portable. When you actually need to plug in, the new USB Type-C connector is a single port for charging, video output, and data transfer. The result of all of this is a product that's only 13.1 millimeters thick and weighs just 2 pounds. To create the new MacBook, we were uncompromising in its design and engineering. We set a new standard for portability while enhancing its fundamental components to deliver what we believe is the best MacBook yet.
play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hands. Baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forever. I love you.